Hello everyone and welcome back to the Crispy Donut community. My name is Samuel and today I think Vanquest has made the bag we've all been looking for. Let's check it out. So today I'm going to be showing off the Vanquest Tekko. Now, there are two sizes for this, the 4 and the 6. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't know which one this is. We got this from them at Blade Show. It was not ordered or sent to us or anything like that, so I don't really know what size it is, but I'm gonna assume by the size that this is the 6. So the 6, if you can see here, now this is a fake gun of course, but it can fit something that is akin to a full-size handgun in here in their pistol strap. So we're gonna walk through it thinking it's the 6. If it's the 4, I'll correct myself right here, but I apologize, but I do believe that this is the 6, which is the bigger version. So let's go ahead and get the price of this bag out of the way. The big one, the 6, comes in between $115 and $125, I believe it said on their website. The smaller one, the number 4, comes in around $105 to $110, $115, somewhere around in there. So not a huge price difference between the two. But before you say, whoa, that's a lot of money to spend on a bag, and yes, it is. This thing is so well-rounded and such a great bag. I've tested it at the beach, at the lake, everyday carry. And as you've seen in the beginning of this video, carrying it as kind of a fupa, this thing is awesome. So, yes, the price is a little high, but let me show you why it's worth that. So I'm not gonna bore you with all the different types of materials they have. It's like 500D, 400D, all these different things. If you wanna see that, go on to the website. I'll say this for the people that are like me and don't know what all that means. It's a very good water-resistant fabric. Also, sand falls right off of it. Dirt is easily brushed off. I had this thing really nasty today that you'll probably see in some of the B-roll, but as you can see, it's kind of brushed itself off. So, water, sand, all these different things tend to roll off of it. Now, you can't take this thing and soak it in water or anything like that. It's not gonna work well for that, but it is water resistant. I've had this thing on the lake and we've hit some big waves and got splashed. The contents of the bag were fine. You know, you just get moisture on it at the beach and stuff like that. It's totally good. So, as far as the material goes, go to their website if you're a nerd for all that stuff, but I'll say that it's very water resistant and it's a very great fabric for keeping dirt and debris off, as well as it has these sealed waterproof zippers here. I'm not gonna call them waterproof, they're water resistant. As you can tell, seals up really nicely. So, as far as weather resistance goes, this bag is fantastic. Now let's dive into the features of this bag. We'll start here on the outside with the hook and loop. That's something you haven't seen on these Vanquest like dendrites and stuff like that in the past, but it has this really cool hook and loop here. It can be functional, but mostly it's for displaying your patches and stuff. So I really like this. It's cool, you get to customize the bag, make it your own. I like it a lot. Over here, we have these Molly webbing attachments right here. And as you can see on this tab, I have the Crispy Donut Community push dagger attached to that. Link in the description to the website to pre-order these. They're awesome. But on both sides, you could mount something, or you could mount it to a chest rig, something like that, with these Molly straps right here. It also has a few on the bottom down here, so you could mount it that way as well. On top, we have a really nice grab handle, and this thing actually, you can remove the strap and tuck these little tabs down in there. I'll show you that a little bit later. But we have these awesome zipper pulls that Vanquest has. As you can see, plenty of room to get your finger in there, open and close. We also have this front pocket that, unlike on most bags, is actually useful. You can fit a lot down in there. As you can see, I've got some BC headache powders and a Vostede mini nightshade in there. So not only that, on the back here, and as you can see, it's really easy to get off, you have another zipper pull and almost a hidden pocket. If it's on you, it's kind of hidden. I guess if it's on you, it doesn't matter. But either way, this is a nice little pocket back here where you can keep your wallet. It also has a place for hook and loop on the back here in the pocket. So if you want to slap one of their organizers in the back panel, you could. As far as the strap goes, you have this really nice, looks like probably 1.5" nylon seatbelt webbing with a really easy adjustment point, as well as these little Horween leather badges on here. They're really nice. You got one right there and one on the front at the Vanquest logo. So just nice little touches, make it feel a little nicer. Now I told you I'd show you how these things pack in. So you have this really easy to actuate tab here that you push in. the strap pops away. So if you want to hang it on something that you have to take the strap off to hang it on, you can do that easily. But you can also take the strap completely away, and these little guys tuck right into these slots right here. So you can tuck them away. They hide very nicely. Let me show you one of those real fast. So they tuck away in there really nicely, pretty seamlessly. They're a little bit hard to get out, but I would say that's for the better. That way they're not falling out and flapping around on you. So these are really nice, and it also comes with a really nice strap. I've carried this thing a lot. You can ask my wife. I carried this thing quite a bit at the beach, and it did not disappoint. So I'm loving the strap. I'm loving the attachment points. Today was the first time I ever really used it without the strap, and I kind of just used it as a little bit of a carry bag. Worked fantastically. Or actually yesterday was, but anyways. So we've gotten through the features on the outside. I think I've pretty well covered everything. Now let's go to where the magic happens on the inside. So now onto the inside of this bag. So of course you can see zippers are super easy to open with those pulls. I believe they're YKK, so super smooth, and they'll only get smoother over time. Now let's bust into the inside of this thing. So as you can see, I have it set up for the concealed carry option right now. And that takes place with this strap right here. This is sold for 15 bucks on their website. It does not come with the pouch, unfortunately, but it is a Velcro strap with some elastic in it that is really high quality, and you can tighten that down to whatever size firearm you're carrying, whether it's compact or, as I showed you, something a little bit more full size can fit in here. So you can slap your gun in there, put it down in there on this Velcro hook and loop backing. And that's what this has here. So you can stick all kinds of stuff in here. It's compatible with anything hook and loop. Slap it in there, and you have yourself a great concealed carry bag that is pretty unassuming. You know, some of these bags that would be great for concealed carry are a little bit tactical looking, maybe give it away a little bit. Mine's given away by this push dagger on the outside, but this is kind of unassuming, especially if you put stuff like this on the front. Just kind of looks like a cool fanny pack. So that works really, really well. Not only that, if you're not into this kind of stuff and you're just here for the everyday carry, they also sell this kind of little bandolier here that you can just take, again, hook and loop on the back, slap in there. Again, I think 15 bucks on the website. I've got my chapstick, knife, flashlight, TPT slide, pry bar, AirPods, all kinds of stuff in this one little spot. And you can slide it down in there as deep as you want. If I wanted to get it down towards the bottom, maybe a little more hidden or whatever, you can do that, or you can just reach in, grab each individual item. So that's just on the back portion. Now, moving up a little bit more, these little slots here work fantastically for magazines. This is a Taurus G3C mag, and it fits in here great. I would imagine your Glock mags, anything like that with a standard capacity would work great in there. You also have these little, or not little actually, they're pretty good size pockets here. Those would be great for, I don't even know what you could put. If you dip, you could put dip in there, or your Zens, I guess. I don't condone dipping, but these pockets are a pretty good size. I would say here's your standard business card. They fit in there sideways really easily. So whatever you've got that could go in there, that would be a good spot for it. And again, you've got these loops here on the front, great for mags. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Works fantastically. And then on the inside here, you've got this rip resistant, almost mesh kind of stuff, but it's not like your typical mesh like what you'd find on bug screen in a tin or something. This stuff is super duper strong with a little bit of flex to it. Again, in here you have that Velcro, so you can buy these things and slap them everywhere. If you didn't want this back here, you could take it and put it up here at the front like so, and now you can have both your EDC and your concealed carry all in one pack. So this is great if you're going to, again, the beach, the pool, somewhere where you can't have everything in your pockets because you're wearing swimming trunks or something like that. This is fantastic. I can get an extra mag. I could get a few extra mags, actually. My concealed carry weapon, which is smaller than this one. Again, this is more of a full-size firearm. You could get that, your full EDC, a backup light, all these different things in here. And again, you know, this Velcro strap would work with your gun light because of how flexible it is. You can get a lot in this bag, and when it's all said and done, it's not a ridiculous looking package. It's kind of large, of course, but not much different than any other fanny pack. Now, I say fanny pack, and I'm wearing it as a shoulder bag. So of course, if you want to, say you don't want to wear it around the shoulder anymore, take it, flip it around here, snap it, and just that easy, I've got a fanny pack with my concealed carry in it, with my EDC, anything I want, however you'd like to carry it, whether it be on the hip, on the shoulder, you can sling it around back, however you like, you can carry this bag. They've done a great job with making a bag that not only looks good, but works really well. Before this, I did like the Dendrite, but the Alpaca Tech, I think it's just the Tech case, that was my fanny pack of choice. But it had nowhere near this modularity, nowhere near all the usefulness that this thing has. Again, you see how full it is, but we have quite a bit of stuff in here, but it's not bulging, it's not ugly, it all still works really well. And at the end of the day, as I said before, you want to take these straps off, and now you've just got yourself a really nice little tote bag. Yeah, you might get joked on for having a purse, but what's in your purse? They won't be laughing. All in all, I would give this bag an A+ minus one thing, and that is the price. However, if this is the only bag you're gonna get, if this is your main sling bag, you're looking for one that can carry your CCW, your EDC, all these different things, it's absolutely worth the money. I'm trying, the older I get, to live by buying quality gear once and not buying so much other stuff. You know, if you go out and buy a $20 sling bag or a $50 sling bag, in some cases, you're gonna buy something and then you're gonna buy another one and you're gonna buy another one until you find exactly what you're looking for. When in all reality, this thing, the high visibility interior, the modularity, everything you can get out of this one bag, I would say buy once, cry once, and be done. And in all reality, as far as this hobby goes, $125, $135 at the max for these bags, it's not that big of a deal. The knife I'm carrying in my pocket costs more than this bag. So if you're looking for a bag that can carry your CCW, your EDC, all these different things, all different accoutrements that you might need, this is the bag for you. And yes, I would fully endorse Vanquest. Partially because I'm friends with them, but mainly because they make fantastic gear. I love this bag. It's great. I've been carrying it since I got it at Blade Show, and man, I think it's the best of its kind that I've tried. And I've tried their older Dendrite models. I've tried stuff from Alpaca. This still is the best. So if you guys want to pick one up, you can go to the link in the description or just go to vanquest.com. They have these, I believe, on pre-order, and they'll be shipping very soon. If I could suggest anything, I would go with their CCW strap. That thing's fantastic. I used it yesterday and it holds the firearm in there really well. I love it. It's fantastic. Go pick you one up, as well as the EDC organizer. Now, you can buy different stuff from Amazon, different places like that, with the Velcro that will attach in here and hold your EDC items. I can't speak to the quality of those too well. I've had a few. They seem to work great, but the Vanquest ones are built really well and they just go with the bag. So I would suggest those. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. The Vanquest Tekko gets an A+ from me. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all of those wonderful things. Have a great day and stay crispy.